what's going on? What's up? And welcome back to the channel. Been a few nights since I've been able to do a video. Just been waiting on some parts to come in for the Caddy here, the Volkswagen truck, whatever you want to call it. Traditionally, it's called a Caddy, so that's actually what we put on the license plate. Caddy was not available, but VW Caddy was, so we put VW Caddy on the license plate for this pig. Turd. I think he said pig. I can't remember what he said. Anyway, I've got some things ordered. Got some things in today. I did order the rain shield through here too. I picked it up off of eBay and didn't realize it was coming from Russia. So it is going to be a minute before it gets here. It goes from about here to the same thing on the other side and just covers this area here up. That way we can start we can park it outside, be no problem. But I really don't want to put it outside while it's snowy and crappy this winter. I do have room over here in the garage once I get all of this stuff picked up, where I can park her car over here and then I can park the truck over here. So it is doable. I have done it before. She had an Escalade at one point in time, and I had a Jeep XJ, and we have both of those in here. So, and that's when we had 2 doors. And I did have this same toolbox, but I did not have that welder. So what I'll probably do is I'll turn that welder sideways and move my trash can back there to the corner, and then have to, there's that box again. I'll tell you what, whoop, you don't want to see that either. I'll be able to put a couple of things, or put both vehicles in here, no problem. Maybe grab some dollies for this truck and be able to slide it from side to side. That way I can move it around when she's not in here, when she's at work, because she works at night because the kids go to school during the day, so they can't go to dance class, so they go to dance at night. So anyway, that's the plan. What we have in thus far is the oil came in, picked up another bottle of anti-gel, and then a bottle of Stiction Eliminator. Went back to my friends at Hot Shots and picked up a full synthetic Palo Blue Diamond and a 540. This is the same oil that I run in my Cummins. And then also gonna run a bottle of Stiction Eliminator in it for this oil change. Get that engine good and cleaned out. Like I said, I do have extreme diesel in the tank for what's left in there, and then next time we start running, we'll put the anti-gel in there. And right here is the turn signals, what I actually picked up. These are actually for, before I do this, I want to say just a huge thank you to Hot Shots. They are an awesome company to work with, and they have just been so good to me from day one, when I was just a small channel. I mean, I'm still a small channel, but when I was even smaller. Before I even had, I think I had maybe 100 subscribers, or 100 family members, I'm sorry. And, you know, they stepped up and they give me a coupon code, and they give me, you know, they've done me well. They've done me very well. They've had me test some products. They've done, they give me the coupon code. I have the link in the description for them. Always first link in the description, no matter what. And it just, Hot Shot Secrets has been an awesome company to work with in doing these videos. And just a huge thank you goes out to them guys. In the mail today, when I got home waiting for me, I opened up this box, and this banner was waiting for me to put up in the garage. It has my logo down there in the corner and their logo up there in the top corner. And I just think that is the probably coolest thing that I have ever received. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Kyle, Levi, and everybody over there at Hot Shot Secrets, Carmen over in Chicago. There's just so many guys over there. Don, I can't think of all of them. I've talked to a few. Just everybody that I've always talked to over there has been very nice, very knowledgeable, and just easy to work with. So if you don't mind, check them out. It's hotshotsecret.com, or just hit the link down in my description. It'll take you right to their website. Gonna get that banner put up. I think I'm gonna move some things around and actually put it back there. Gonna move the MBRP and the fluid fluid damper up in there someplace and put my banner right there along with theirs. That one is so big it is going to stay in the corner. I looked at putting it below there, but I just don't have enough room with that bench and the drill press and stuff, which I really don't need that bench because anytime you use the drill press I put it on the floor. So anyway, I'm still looking for a shop area, and actually I need to get some, man, look at that, hot shots. I need to get some new sweatshirts too. I have just a couple of them that I wear all the time, and I'm sure you guys are getting sick of seeing the same ones all the time. So I need to pick up a couple of new sweatshirts to wear because it is cold out. I do have the heater over there running, but it doesn't get it very warm in here. And today it's only about 22, 23 degrees, so I have had it on for a while because, as I told you in some previous videos, that heater that we had, it is a no-go. We took it back to work and we threw it in the metal bin. So couldn't get it to run. I was tired of messing with it, so I did away with it. All right, now go back to what you may or may not have been waiting for. These are actually turn signals for a motorcycle. And my plan, pretty neat. I think they're really, and my son liked them, I liked them, so we went with these. These are gonna go down in these holes right here. And they'll sit kind of in there just like that, tucked inside those holes, in the factory bolt locations that the bumper was mounted. So there's a hole about right here, and I'm gonna put that stem and the wire and stuff through, and then it will actually come into the engine compartment, and I'll be able to wire those up because I'm gonna cut these plugs off like back in here someplace and put the female barrel connectors on there with some dielectric grease and put these in its just put them right in there. I think that'll look pretty good. I went with these louvered style light because it matches the basically the grill. I think it's going to look well, and then also these fillers over here. So that's kind of what we're thinking. Going to get these installed tonight. I do have the oil draining too, but of course I forgot to go grab an oil filter, so I'm going to have to run and grab one of those. Probably just run to Walmart or something like that. I forget what the K&N number is, but I run K&N filters in my truck, so I'm going to run K&N filters in this truck also for him. So basically that's what we got going on tonight. I'm going to get these turn signals installed, get the oil all swapped out, put the stiction eliminator in there, and then we'll be good to go for a little while until actually, after that we can start driving it because I do have the tags. It's had insurance since I picked it up last Friday. So yeah, I mean we're good to go. It's just putting them turn signals in is all we were really lacking because I just didn't want to drive it without the marker lights that were in the front bumper there. I just didn't want to drive it like that. So, and those turn signals are a 3-wire hookup. Ground, intermittent, and steady on, so that'll take care of everything that we're going to need. So I guess right now we'll go grab those, get these cut off of here, and get them installed. See from that video, we have some wiring issues going on. I never really checked to see if those marker lights worked. Now, that side, this side here does work. Running light comes on and flashes, but this side, the passenger side, does not. This marker light does not come on the side, and it is connected. You can see they got speaker wire going from one side to the other. So I gotta go through here and do a bunch of checking and see just what is going on. I really need to. In the one book, there's a wiring diagram, so I'm gonna have to go through that and trace up all these wires. I would actually like to find a new wiring harness for this. So those are a 12 volt light, and they will work because a motorcycle is 12 volt. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, driver's side's working fine. There's no issues there at all. Don't really like the way they flash. I think that's within the wiring too. So just got to go through and check everything out as far as the passenger side and kind of go from there. They will look cool. As you can see, you know, the driver's side was lit up. Looks pretty neat. I think they look neat in the pockets. They barely are noticeable unless you're running your running lights or at night. So that's kind of what I was going for. Most of the time I do run my lights during the day, and anyway, at least the running lights. So, you know, those amber lights in the pockets right there, they will come on both sides. So we just need to figure out some wiring. I mean, the truck is 20, 30, 38 years old. So, and also I did, on the title, it does not have a 100,000 mile marker on the odometer, but when I picked up the title yesterday, I noticed that it says actual. It doesn't say exceeded, it doesn't say anything. So this truck only has 69,000 miles on it. So, I mean, even though it only has 69,000 miles on it, there's still going to be some items that maybe some mice got to the wiring or what have you. You can see here how this mess of wire is just right there. I really don't know what's done. I don't know what these two power wires are here for. I don't know what everything is. There's a couple of wires here. I don't know what those are for. So we're just gonna have to go through things and try and figure out what they are. Now, obviously some wires, you know what they are. I mean, there's your engine harness right here. For your sensors, you got your temp sensor, and no, that's your oil sensor. Then you got your temp sensor down here on both sides. So, and then you got your wire for your solenoid. That's pretty much all there is as far as engine harness. I just need to figure things out and see as far as the rest of the electrical. You know, like I told you, I did make this jumper wire here for the pump solenoid that I could come over and open up that fuel valve. So that stays tucked away right there in case I would need it. So anyway, just got to have to figure things out. It's a project, it's slow going, and a dog wants in. It's cold here, so yeah, they don't like that cold. Are you cold? You want in the house? Anyway, get him in the house. I did get my oil filter picked up. This one takes the HP 3001, so I will get that installed down in there in the front, and all the oil will be done. Get my stiction eliminator in back there, and pretty much be done for the night. I did have to run. Yeah, it's 8:30. I'm ready to be done. I did have to run and get. Oh, that's one other thing too I wanted to show you. Did you know that there is two different sizes of these I forget what these are called, terminal connectors maybe. These are smaller. Let's go back here. You can see the two different sizes right there. This is like a 0.157, and I don't know what this size is. This is what was on the lights when they came. I had to switch up to this size because that's the only size that I had. So I found that quite interesting. I never knew that there was a couple of different sizes of these terminal connectors, but now I knew, or now I do. So anyway, just trying to plug away, get things ready to go so it can be roadworthy. I thought the turn signal on this passenger side worked, but I wasn't certain, so I'm gonna have to check that out and make sure. And yeah, like I said, everything is new. Electrical's pretty easy. As far as the engine, you know, that's all new. So I did get some other stuff coming. Got all new brakes, brake rotors, brake drums, pads, shoes, everything coming. Hardware kit for the back, because the back is drums. And then when we have that stuff apart, we're going to check the bearings also, because to take the back off, you have to pull the center nut off, and then the drum comes off, and then there is your bearings exposed too. Basically, kind of what's in the rear is essentially a trailer axle. So we're going to check those bearings, probably clean them and repack them while I have them apart, and go from there. So anyway, hope you enjoyed tonight's video. If you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so. Don't forget to check out Hot Shots. Link first one in the description. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll talk to you later on. Bye bye.